What's going on, guys? Welcome to Profits on Prime. My name's Richie, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to storefront stalk. So pretty much what is that? Storefront stalking on Amazon is taking other people's stores and opening them all up and stalking all of their products. Pretty much all the hard work that they put in, you're opening them up and you're going to go one by one on their products, open them up and try to find deals on them. In this video though, specifically, I'm going to show you guys how to do that, but by weeding away the BS, by showing you what I look at when I'm storefront stalking and not pressing those links, because on their first page, they could have, 20, 30 products. That could take you forever. So if majority of them are BS, you're going to waste your time. And when I storefront stalk now, pretty much I know right away when I go onto a storefront if it's good or not. And I know on that first page, I'm only clicking 1, 2, 3 products. I'm not clicking all 20, 30 products. So pretty much I want to make this video to show you guys how I do it so it can be easier for you when you're doing it. Alright, what's going on, guys? So for the sake of this video, I picked this ASIN right here because it is a Nike ASIN, and Nike is known to have good ASINs for having FBA and FBM sellers on it. Amazon does not go on Nike, so it's easy to start off there if I'm going to start with apparel. If I was doing makeup, it'd be different. If I was doing pets, it'd be different. But I'm going to do apparel, so I started with this ASIN. What I do, the first thing I do, I don't like to waste time. I go right down to the sellers. Anything really above like 20 and below 1,000 or below 2,000 reviews, I open. I just right click them. I don't open that many. I don't want my computer to really be slow. So say I have 3 of them here. Alright, so I have my storefronts open here. The things I look at when I storefront stalk and I have a couple of stores open is I will always look at the BSR, the sales, the offers, if Amazon's on it or not. I stay away from anything that Amazon's on in the beginning. Obviously, as you grow and you learn more about Keepa and SellerAmp, you could hit ASINs like this, but in the beginning, that's what I look at. Another thing I look at is if the seller has his price at 59 and the lowest offer is around 52, I know that he has recently been competitive, which means he recently found this ASIN, which also means recently he found this product on sale. So I'd right click this and I'd open this. Sometimes you'll have it where, let's see if there's an example here. You'll have their price be way higher than the offers because it's old. They had it up for a while now, and so pretty much this guy's new. I mean, that means that he has been recently sourcing, and all his products are somewhat new, as if his prices are in range, which is majority of people, but, you'll come across, like, every 1 out of 5 storefronts will have old ASINs, so you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to, this is 55, that's 25, like, the price tanked. These ASINs are old. There's no point in wasting your time. So, like I said, I would look at the BSR. Anything under 130,000 BSR, open. Anything over 100 sales a month, I'd open. And like I said in the beginning, just FBA or FBM or FBA. And I would just start, opening them all up. And you get into an insane rabbit hole. Like we already had this ASIN, that's where we started, so we won't open that up. So what I'll do now is that I have them open, is I'll go one by one, and the next thing that I do, before I look at any data that's on any ASIN, because like I said, I do not like to waste my time. I like to go to Google and look if it's in the ballpark of what I need it for. So this is $29.95, I would need it at. I'll go to Google, and it's looking like they're all around 40, 45. Look over here, yep, $45. You really don't want to waste your time. The key to Amazon basically is not wasting time. Going through as much things as possible and finding as much products as possible as quick as possible. Because you could be here all day. There's a million different products. So I would need it for 30. My knowledge, you could go deeper and I wouldn't say waste your time, because sometimes you'll get lucky, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. I'm seeing everything for $45. I'm clicking off. Next one, I need it for 30. These are women's, $40. Oh, these are women's. Okay. Okay. Sometimes if they don't pop up, that kind of means like there would be a retail arbitrage item, um, which from my experience, I do know that a lot of sweatpants and fleece sweatshirts from Nike, a lot of RA, retail arbitrage, skip. This backpack I need for $16. Yeah, 42. 14.25. See, and you just keep going, keep going, keep going. Men's 6 pairs. So these are 3 pairs, okay. So Kohl's has it for $19.60. Let's see if it works. Obviously, you could have your Kohl's cash and see if the websites have any promos going. Socks will ship for around $5. I'll put a video up of that, of like shipping with the weights and pretty much how to calculate that. I like see over here, you can see you might be able to make 18%, which still is not in my margin, but like I wouldn't say, okay, like I would want to sell this. But I do know that I do know that socks have good ASINs. So what I do is see, like, I have all these storefronts here open, but now that I see socks, I'm like, okay, like I feel like socks would like be like good price. I was close. I'll go like this, and I'll start opening these now. And the reason why I would do it is because of the fact that if you go under the sellers that are selling socks, there's good odds that they're going to have other sock ASINs on their storefront. Let's see if I'm right. Look, socks, 7K, FBA, FBA, FBM. It's a newer ASIN. Open. These are all good, but you got to know like throughout time how to like weed out the BS. I'll only click this a couple times as well. The BSR start getting high. That's how you know to get away from that. Look, low BSR, good offers, socks. I have that price, I guess, from in the past, which was a good price. I should have probably bought more, $10. All right, so FBM I had at $6. That's to be safe, really. I always like to overprice my shipping because obviously when it's going to be low, which is probably going to be $4.50, $5, for the sake of the video for $5. I always like making more money that on like unrealized gains, pretty much. See, all right, $29. He has it for 30 here. $30. Yeah, $29.99. Open on Google. These are kids. Nike Performance $12.98. Oh, these are youth. Are these youth? Oh, these are youth. Okay. $12.98 from Hibbett. This is going to be a medium. Okay. Shipping $5. FBM obviously. And look at this, 50%. Now I'm going to go down here, and this doesn't scare me because if you've been in the Amazon field, you know that a bunch of people got kicked off of Nike. So that's all that is. So the price, when the sellers drop and the competition drops, which is the offer count over here, which I'm going to do a whole video on Keepa, the price goes up. Look, right here. So we're selling at 27, 26, 25. Now it's selling at 30. Knowing it's December too, I would buy, I buy a lot of these right here. Look, you'll be making $7 profit every $13 that you spend at 53% ROI. And this month you could be blasting these 7,000 a month. The smalls aren't in stock, so mediums, if it's selling 7,000 a month and the offers is only 18, I buy hundreds of these. You can make a couple thousand this month just on this ASIN right here. Same thing. And see, you go down a trend. You see, so what I do, I open Google prices, put the price in, ROI works, then I check out the Keepa, the seller amp, and I decide if I want to buy it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. So pretty much what you should have got out of this video is you're going to find a niche. You're going to open up a bunch of storefronts off of that niche. So if it's clothing, like I typed in Adidas, and once I open up those storefronts, it just puts you in that rabbit hole. Pretty much open all the storefronts that have good reviews. You know, I would say over 25 reviews and less than 1,000 reviews. And those are the storefronts you really want to, you know, get in on and really focus your time on. And then look at the BSR, look at the offers, you know, make sure Amazon's not all over it. And then press Google onto SellerAmp. And when it brings you to Google, it will show you a gist of what the prices are. If the prices are close, you know, try to go on to that website and see if you can run any codes. If not, then if the price doesn't work, don't force it. You also have gift cards. There's a bunch of other things that you can do. I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Profits on Prime. It's our first video. I was excited to make it. Thank you for watching. Any questions, write them down below. I'll answer them. Thank you so much. Have a good one.